A little bit of a backstory about me. Hey hun, go and have that water. I just feel good when I have it. So I normally have like 2 or 3 of those a day. I always say this word wrong. And they did not help when I was suffering with cramps and bloating. I just eliminated from my diet and it does make a huge difference. Now, let's go on to the exercises. Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. So if you guys want to find the best tips to help you de-bloat as well as the great exercises that are going to also help you de-bloat, make sure you keep watching because you don't want to miss out. Hey guys, I am Holly. I am a certified fitness trainer and I'm someone that absolutely loves health, and I am here to help you guys feel your best in your body and your mind. So today I'm going to be taking you through my top tips on how you can reduce bloating as well as showing you the best exercises to do this. So a little bit of a backstory about me. I actually was diagnosed with gastritis years ago. I had E-Coli and IBD. So I've had my fair share of bloating in the past. Don't get me wrong, there are times that I might suffer with some bloating depending on what I eat or if it's the time of the month, but these tips have really helped to keep it at bay, and they also really help if I am suffering from bloating. So let's just dive straight into these tips. So my tip number 1 is to increase your water intake. Now I know that sounds counterintuitive, but trust me, the best way to really get rid of any bloating, gas, and also any toxins in your body is to help just drink water. I just really flush it out. I aim to try and drink around 3 litres. Now I know that might seem a lot for some people, so the best way to actually get your water intake is to make sure you grab, say, like a litre bottle. You can maybe go buy those Boss ones that you can keep obviously replenishing, or buy a water bottle that's a litre, and just keep an eye on how much you're drinking throughout the day. Also, you guys could set an alarm that says to you, hey hun, go and have that water. That will really help. My tip number 2 is to actually just, when you can, maybe add some lemon to that water or have warm water and lemon, because again, that actually really helps with any like stomach discomfort that I have, and it just helps again to like get rid of any of that heaviness that I might be feeling. So you don't have to drink tons of these. I normally just have one. You can have it any time of the day, but it really does help. While on the subject of consuming like water, liquids, one thing again that I actually really like to drink a lot of, and I have it weirdly enough every single morning, and I have it throughout the day, especially when it's cold like now and it's winter, is green tea. Green tea is naturally really good again at clearing your bodies with any like waste, toxins again. So I normally have like 2 or 3 of those a day, and again, I just feel like when I have green tea, I just feel good when I have it. So that has also really helped towards getting rid of any bloating that I have been suffering from. Now, in terms of going on to foods. So when I was doing my research beforehand, and also when I was going through this journey myself and testing it on myself, I actually decided to look at foods that were causing me to feel heavier, or heavier foods that were harder to digest in my stomach that was causing me bloating, especially when I had gastritis and E. coli. So the foods I actually eliminated were red meat. Now, obviously I know red meat has a ton of good benefits like iron and whatnot, but in terms of when I was suffering with bloating and pain, I eliminated the red meat from my diet, and that did make a huge difference because my body wasn't having to work super hard to digest it. So I got rid of that, and then I ended up looking at food. So another one that I did actually get rid of is raw foods, because raw foods are actually harder to digest as well. So anything like, if I was used to in the past, I used to say have cucumber, raw carrots, peppers, and use them with dips. I actually just eliminated that and made sure that if I ever was going to have those type of vegetables, I would actually roast them and make them soft before I consume them. Now, another thing alongside that is I got rid of any vegetables that were causing me gas. So the gassy foods, I always say this word wrong. I'm not even going to try and say it. You'll know what I mean when I say it. The vegetables like cauliflower and broccoli, got rid of it. They make you super gassy anyway, and they did not help when I was suffering with cramps and bloating. So I eliminated that from my diet when I was suffering from it at that time. I do have it now because I don't feel like it causes me such of an issue, but if there is a time, like I said, where I feel like I'm getting that discomfort, I just eliminate it from my diet, and it does make a huge difference. So on the subject of eliminating those foods, what foods can you then eat? So the foods that I advise to stick to is more of the lean protein, such as turkey and chicken, and then I was consuming a lot more fish, so I would have like tuna, cod, salmon. Those were a lot lighter on the stomach to consume. And like I said, with the vegetables, I would just make sure that they were roasted or steamed beforehand. That way I knew that they were fine for me to consume, not causing me an issue. So then diving into foods such as fruit, one of the fruits I'm absolutely obsessed with even now, I absolutely love them, are berries. Now berries are high in antioxidants, so that's the number 1 reason why I like consuming them anyway, but it does really help again with bloating. There are numerous ways that you can include berries into your diet. You can add them into a smoothie, you can add them into your yogurts, your oatmeal, have them on their own as a snack. There are so many ways that you can just include it. And like I said, there's various forms. You can have strawberries, berries, blackberries, blueberries, whatever you like, you can try and do. So then moving on to the next thing that I think is really vital that we should all be taking is probiotics. Now, probiotics I like to add in when I was really suffering with gastritis and E. coli. The number one thing that I got was this, it's not an ad by the way, our BSL3. I got them in the UK. I think you can buy them in the US as well. This seriously helped. And I also, in one of my old videos, have a link to Amazon on another probiotic that I have also tried. That again, it really did help. But that really helps get the good bacteria back into your gut when you are suffering with issues. And it really helps to keep that bloating at bay once again. Then another tip that I have for you guys is to actually get yourself a greens powder. Now, I do have a greens powder with Hooked. I don't know if I'm still selling it or not at this point. I'd have to look through the funnel if we have it in stock. But a greens powder is very good for your body, trust me. Greens powder gets all those vitamins, minerals, nutrients into it in a drink form. You can normally just put 1 scoop in with hot milk. You could do it. You can just do it with water and chug it down. But again, that gets all the vitamins and minerals into your body again when you are suffering with any bloating or cramps. And my final tip for you guys is absolutely your choice to do, but when I feel like I have maybe been away on holiday, I also do react to certain sugars and stuff in my stomach, is I like to do a 3-day detox. It's just the detox that I created. You can actually get a 1-day detox for free on my website, which I'll hook below for you. But doing a 3-day detox helps to just reset my body. It is not juices, guys. I've actually included food because I did my research on this years ago. I have helped thousands of women go through the journey. If you go and follow it, you can see all the information on the website. But you can do the 1-day detox, see how you get on for free, and then you can go into the 3-day detox afterwards. But the 3-day detox is basically just a really good cleanse and reset for the gut, gets rid of bloating, gives your energy back. It's something that I really like to do if I feel like I'm suffering. Like, I'm going to Tokyo very soon. I might have a flare up afterwards. I don't know, we'll see about it. But normally when I come back, I will do that just because, like I said, it helps to really reset the body. So you guys give that a try. So now let's go on to the exercises. Okay guys, so if you are suffering with bloating, I'm going to show you the best exercises that you can do. I would advise just doing like 5 to 10 reps per one. And if you want to do another round to repeat, you can. You just want to do these moves nice and slow to really get into the stomach, get the gases moving to really help relieve that bloating, alongside with the tips that I gave you for nutrition and water. So let's just jump straight in. So the first move you guys are going to be doing is just a really simple downward dog. So you want to be on all fours, hands to the floor, and you just want to put your feet with your toes and just want to push back, and you just want to let your head hang, suck the navel into the spine, and just eventually move your legs to really get your hips moving, getting the gas traveling through your body. Like I said, we'll just do about 10 of these. And then if you just want to stay there for a bit, you're welcome to do so. And then drop with your knees down. The next move we're going to be going into, which I'm actually going to set up and demonstrate, I would like you guys to lay back, is you're going to be doing a belly massage. So I want you to take 2 fingers, or your hands actually, put them on the lower side on the right of your belly, and you're just going to do circular motions going up towards the rib cage, across the belly, and then take it down to the left side and then across to the other hip. So you just want to keep repeating that motion, really getting the gas going. And again, I would do this laying down, not sitting up. So just follow that motion through. That again will really help to get the gas moving throughout the body. The next move that we're going to be going into is lying on your back. And all I want you to do is have one leg flat on the floor. You're going to lift one leg. So let's just say the left leg's straight down, the right leg's going to come up. You're going to grab the knee and you're going to twist it across the body, but you're going to be looking to the other direction. So look facing the camera, and the other leg is going to push down. Again, this is going to help to really get the lower abs and the gas in the lower abdomen going. You just want to hold this for a few seconds, nothing too long. Again, it will feel super nice. Release, and then you're going to switch sides. So lift that leg up, bring it down, and just turn. Beautiful. And just sink into that, really let it relax. Okay, the next move that you're going to be going into is a simple bird dog. So your legs are going to be on all fours position, and you're just going to kick one leg back and the opposite arm, I don't have the room, is going to stretch out. So facing forward to you guys, leg out, arm. You just want to hold that and then crunch it in for 2 seconds. Take it out for 2 seconds. Crunch it in for 2 seconds. Crunch it out for 2 seconds. In and out. Beautiful. Let's try the other side. In and out. In and out. The next move is going to be a really nice simple one that I actually used to do at the beginning of my pregnancy, which is lying flat on your back, bringing your knees in towards your chest and just rocking back and forth. Again, that helps to really get the gas going in your tummy. Excellent, and you can rock back and forth as well. Another really great move again that I used to do when I was pregnant is you want to come down onto all fours and bum up in the air and just lean into that movement. Lying down. Bum right up in the air. Now, you're welcome to hold that position for as long as you like. It doesn't have to be anything crazy at all. It can just be a few seconds. It can be longer. You can stay there for a minute, whatever feels most relaxing to you. The final move that I'm going to show you is where you're going to be sitting facing me. You're going to have the right leg under. You're going to take that top left leg and you're going to cross it over. And then you're going to take your right hand over the leg and you're going to look back. So again, you will feel this stretch in your glutes. Obviously this is stretching the whole body as well, but you're really just getting the gas moving in that tummy area. And again, these type of movements do really help me when I am suffering. Switch sides, same thing, same cue. Turn around. And that is it, guys. So guys, that was the end of the video. I hope you all really did enjoy this one. It was super fun filming, and I hope these tips and these exercises have come in handy. If you like this video, please don't forget to give me a big like and subscribe to my YouTube channel because it really does help. And if you guys want to get access to that free 1-day detox, I will also put the link below for you on my website, or you guys can grab the 1-day detox for free on the Hooked website. So let me know in the comments below, do you suffer from bloating? And if so, what tips and exercises are you going to do first to help you guys get rid of it? That's it from me, guys. Love you lots and speak to you all soon.